Welcome to EnTrance. Please subscribe to the channel, leave comments, like your favorite videos, and share with your friends. Do not listen to this session whilst driving or operating machinery. Here, we're looking to help heal your trauma-based fear. A historical fear that has caused you stress and unhappiness long after the causing event. Before taking this EnTrance session, please be aware this is aimed at individuals with mild to moderate cases of trauma. For heavy to severe cases, especially combat stress and/or sexual abuse, please consult your GP as a more detailed program may be required for your needs. Now, close your eyes and make yourself comfortable. Relax. Before you go into trance, know that this popular fear-based reduction exercise is accessible for you to do anywhere to enable you to drop deeper down into relaxation and to feel light and dreamy. Think briefly of a traumatic event that causes you discomfort. Take a deep breath in and hold it for a few seconds whilst rating your traumatic event out of 10. 6, maybe 7, or a real horror event at 8, 9, or 10. Now breathe out and relax. Know that upon every release of breath, a trigger to relax is now set for you. Another deep breath, and gently hold the relaxation as you go into trance. Move your hands to your upper arms and slowly, repeatedly stroke from your shoulder to your elbow. And breathe out as you relax and drop into trance now. Continue to stroke your upper arms, slowly but firmly. Breathe in deeply now as you continue to stroke your upper arms. And hold. 3, 2, 1. And breathe out as you drop into trance and feel super relaxed. You can stroke your upper arms as long as you feel comfortable and drop into trance. Imagine or see now a beautiful waterside path. It could be a beach, it could be a lake, a river, or a mounting stream. Look down and see your relaxed feet, and you begin now to walk along this beautiful waterside path, stroking your upper arms as we take 20 paces. 20. See your feet walking along. 19. Such a relaxing path as you drop into trance. 18. The sound of water makes you feel so tranquil and relaxed. 17. Stroking your upper arms. 16. Deeper down now, as your feet move one in front of the next. 15. This is the most relaxing walk you can think of. 14. Move your hands and fingers gently on your upper arms. 13, 12, 11, 10. Feel your whole body become relaxed now as you drop into trance. 9. Watch your feet move purposely along the path. 8. Down the path, deeper into tranquil settings. 7. Feel the peace shut down and drop into trance. 6. One foot in front of the other. 5. Peace embraces your body and mind as trance is all around. 4. Coming to the end of this short stroll. 3. Relaxation floods through your whole body as you drop deeper down now, down. 2. An amazing comfort embraces you as you gently stroke your upper arms. And 1. The last step along the relaxing path. Now, as you feel the trance embracing your body and mind, begin to move your closed eyes from left to right 5 times. Ready? Look left and back to center. Closed eyes noticing colors and shapes in the darkness. And you look right now and hold for a few seconds before you relax and drop into trance. A second look to the left before relaxing deeper now. And hold for a couple of seconds before looking across to the right. Then move your closed eyes back to the center. Notice any shapes and colors. Do they mean anything to you? Third time left now. And hold for a second or two before you drop into trance. As you go across to the right and hold. And then back to the center. Fourth time now. Left. Holding for 3, 2, 1. And move your eyes across to the right. Hold it there and feel the relaxation take over the edges before moving your eyes closed back to the center and make the 5th and final look left. Relax now and make the final right side. Before relaxing and feeling trance embrace you like a warm, comfortable blanket. Now, as you drop deeper into trance, we're going to take the last 20 paces to the top of a hill. Don't worry, there's plenty to hold on to, and it's not high enough to worry anybody. The path cuts a line between the trees, and the shade gives you respite from the sun to feel relaxed now. 20. Light dust rises from the path and glistens in the distant sun. 19. A step up and a look down. 18. You can smell the pine and fresh mounting air. 17. Watch your left foot move forward as you go deeper down now. 16. Right foot takes the lead as you feel more relaxed. 15. Deeper into the path of trees. 14. The branches move gently in the breeze. 13. The left foot again moves forward as shut down your resistance and relax. 12. The right foot switches and closes down all fear and anticipation as you go even deeper now. 11. Almost there. Just a few paces away. Here, you can choose to experience deep trance, medium trance, or light trance. Now, as you go into trance, 10, moving down as you near the pinnacle. 9, feel relaxation spread throughout your entire body now.
Sleep.
8, as you let the warm embrace of trance cocoon you. 7, feel the amazing relaxation as you drop deeper and deeper down into a wonderful comfort. 6, let the relaxation spread all the way from the top of your head. 5, down past your neck and shoulders. 4, past your chest and middle. 3, now past your thighs. 2, past your ankles and into your toes. 1, and out of your toes and into the wonderful mounting path. Choose to, or not to, see what is on the other side of the mountain. Take a few seconds to see what springs to mind. Maybe it's just a colour, a smell, or a noise. Your unconscious speaks to us in its own language. And every night you go to sleep, you can feel how trust yourself. My voice is now like the voice you have always believed most of all. But you know what to do. Each of us has knowledge that we are not aware of. There's nothing stopping you. Each time you let yourself go into trance, there's a delightful pleasure in handing over to your unconscious mind life. That part of your mind has access to the natural cycles of rest that calls sleep. Imagine a room of 9 of the most wonderful and greatest events of your life. These could be as trivial as watching your favourite film for the first time. Or they could be a birth, or a marriage, or a promotion. There is no memory too great or too small. Here, this is your choice. Let us run briefly through these events now. And don't worry, if you can't think of any consciously, just relax and let your unconscious do the work. It's fine. Think or don't think, the results will be the same. Put them into the room. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as you're unconscious, the room holds 9 happy, positive, warm, memorable events. Here, we open the door and throw in the uncomfortable traumatic memory. Feel the negative power of this memory diffuse as the surrounding happy, positive, warm memories cocoon the trauma, leaving it a party pooper wanting to spoil the fun for everyone else. Measure now how your traumatic memory scores. Is it lower than before? Repeat these exercises, and you will bring down your score even more. Right down to a score where the memory doesn't bother you, where it doesn't trigger any negative feelings, and can live just as another memory in your bank of millions. Let your unconscious take over now, going deeper down and closing down into trance. Trauma is helplessness, isolation, and the loss of power and control. Recovery is the main goal for people who have experienced trauma. Recovery is not complete freedom from post-traumatic effects, but it's the ability to live in the present without being overwhelmed by the thoughts and feelings of the past. Trauma recovery is a process that is worked on over time and in intentional stages. The first stage is safety and stabilization. People affected by trauma tend to feel unsafe in their bodies and in their relationships with others, overwhelmed by emotion. Figuring out your own safe spaces and people is step 1 to your recovery. Regaining a sense of safety may take days, weeks, months, or even years. The second stage is learning to manage and regulate these difficult, overwhelming emotions. The experience of emotional overwhelming is similar to that of a shaken bottle of soda. Inside the bottle is a tremendous amount of pressure. The safest way to release the pressure is to open and close the cap in a slow, cautious, intentional manner, so as to prevent an explosion. Meditation, hypnosis, and trance can help regulate and manage these difficult, overwhelming emotions. Learning to put emotions into words whilst maintaining a slow pace and timing will allow the trauma to be vocalized instead of creating a fight or flight reaction. Moving only as fast as you feel comfortable, so to tell the story with emotion attached, but not to relive the event. Take a moment now to think how you might begin to vocalize the emotions created by your traumatic event. Stage 3 is about reconnection and integration. The creation, a new sense of self, and a new future. Redefining oneself in the context of new and meaningful relationships. The trauma is no longer a defining part of your life. The trauma becomes integrated into your life story, but is not the only story that defines you. Some trauma survivors find a mission through which they can continue to heal and grow, such as talking to youth or peer mentoring. Here, you recognize the impact of victimization and are now ready to take concrete steps towards empowerment and self-determined living. Successful resolution from the effects of trauma is a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Take a moment here to reconnect with your human spirit, your higher self, your oneness. Recovery is not defined by complete absence of thoughts or feelings about the traumatic experience, but being able to live with it in a way in which it does not control your life. There's no rush to reach recovery. Recovery looks different to every single person, even though you may share some common themes. Be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate. Treat yourself as you would wish to be treated by others. My life is a peaceful life. You realize that your peaceful person are made from the same dust. My dreams are peaceful. My each move is peaceful. Breathing the same air as long gone dinosaurs did. I live in harmony. When you realize this, prosperity, you'll know that you're not as broken as you think you are, and I enjoy each moment full of that I have. Once you have reached a state of recovery where you feel able to move forward, it's important not to regress. On our road to recovery, we must entertain 5 friends. The first friend is mindfulness. Trauma causes a number of changes in the brain associated with memory and learning. Over time, mindfulness meditations build more connections in this area and can lead to greater emotional regulation and the capacity to tolerate the ups and downs of relationships and daily frustrations that are part of life. second friend is self-compassion. Trauma affects a person's capacity to be self-compassionate. And trauma recovery is about nurturing and growing that ability. Self-compassion is linked to less anxiety and less depression. Harsh self-criticism, like bullying by others, undermines our ability to learn. Most victims of bullying want to hide. Self-compassion is the beginning of experiencing ourselves as worthy to kindness. Our third friend is our spiritual self. The word spirit in English comes from the Latin word spiritus, which means breath. Although we often think of spirituality as something special and apart from our ordinary everyday life, it is really as close to us as our next breath. May you be encouraged to find out how to express your own spirituality by exploring the tradition that you were born into, or setting out to find an expression that fits who you are now. Beginning with the firm knowledge that you are worthy of this quest. Your every breath is proof that you are already woven into the web of this life. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Our fourth friend is resilience. Everyone is likely to experience a traumatic event in their life. It is almost unavoidable. Everyone's experience of traumatic events will be different. How people are affected, cope, and recover varies greatly. Resilience has come to mean an individual's ability to overcome adversity and continue his or her normal development. Embrace your resilience, for it is this friend which will pull you back onto your 2 feet again. And our fifth and final friend here is well-being. The mind regulates the flow of energy and information through the nervous system. It is important to regulate this flow by creating a cultured and relaxing environment for your mind, your well-being. Take a moment to think about how you can make your life a calmer and more inviting place. Everyone struggles in life at one time or another, and life's journeys has many ups and downs and twists and turns. Life is never straightforward, and every path may require the occasional detour to get where we need to be. Whether you have experienced traumatic events or not, and most of us have, we all experience times when we doubt ourselves, are fearful, uncertain, and feel inadequate. This is part of being human. This is the human condition. You survived these traumatic events because of strengths you had, and internal and external resources that you could access. This also took courage. Recovering from the events of trauma and enhancing your mental health is about understanding and knowing your strengths, knowing yourself. It's a long journey. that gets easier as you travel down the road, a road which you have already started. You're actually further down this road than what you might think. Sometimes it's better to sit alone in the dark, putting a thread into the needle of self-love. Don't fight for closure back together. Don't ask for explanations. Hiding the silent cries into the walls of your womb. Don't chase answers. It's time to shine some light into the dark people to understand where you are coming from. Good mental health is promoted by 4 well-beings: emotional, psychological, social, and spiritual. Let's explore the balancing of these essential mental well-beings. Emotional well-being refers to the presence of positive feelings, happiness or feeling interested in life, as well as a general satisfaction with life, being able to experience moments of joy. There are no right or wrong answers here, and if they produce any negative feelings, just ignore the question and move on to the next one. You can always come back to it later when the feelings have subdued. What do you do to create or enhance your quality of life? What do you do in a day that's important to you and that makes you feel better about the day or yourself? How do you manage stress and cope with difficult emotions? How do you take care of yourself? What gives you pleasure? Do you notice and pay attention to when you are feeling good, or do you only pay attention and notice when you're feeling bad? Psychological well-being can be divided into 6 components: self-acceptance, positive relations with others, autonomy, environmental mastery, purpose in life, and personal growth. What gives your life meaning, purpose, and a sense of direction? What choices and efforts do you make so that the world around you meets your needs? How does it make you feel when you do? Do you feel comfortable in expressing your own ideas and opinions? What part of yourself do you most like and value? What experiences have challenged you to grow and become a better person? Social well-being covers social acceptance, social contribution, social coherence, and social actualization. These 4 traits alone can create anxiety in the most confident of people. Who are the people you have trusting, warm relationships with? If you can't think of anybody, think of someone you'd like to have a warm relationship with. Do you believe that people are basically good? Would you like to strengthen your social relationships? Do you believe that people, society, and you can change? What are your beliefs about people in general? What do you contribute to society? Or what would you like to contribute? Spiritual well-being is about the search for understanding essential core meanings of our existence. It is the aspect of being human that refers to the way individuals seek and express meaning and purpose in life. A traumatic event can dent our spiritual core beliefs. These answers are just for you to get to know yourself a little better. Do you let yourself daydream and imagine without placing limits on your dreaming? Do you claim time to sit quietly with yourself? Do you ask yourself what your essential beliefs are for meaning in life? Do you let yourself play aimlessly? What is hope for you? What are or were the safe places and people in your life? People or places that strengthen your life meaning. Do you stop, look, and listen? Do you have rituals and practices that keep you in touch with yourself and the core meaning? Now, as we near the end of this particular journey, know that you can help yourself on your journey to recovery by doing some or all of the following. Improve your physiology. It's impossible to feel bad when your shoulders are back and your chest is out. Change your conscious pose to a positive stance. Feel it now. Pull your shoulders back. And now try to feel down. Your physiology is very important to your psychology. Take any panic and fear in your head, grab it, and move it down to your belly. It's much easier to contain or ignore for now there. If the fear continues, change its nagging voice into a silly character voice. It's hard to take a silly voice seriously. Try imagining a voice saying, "You forgot to take the rubbish out," in a squeaky mouse type voice. Pick your own values. Don't let others impose their values on you. It's your life. You have your own moral compass. Use it. Remember the 80-20 rule. Nothing is ever perfect for 100% of the time. If you achieve 80% of happiness, you're doing well. And if you have 20% of, let's say, issues in life, then that's probably quite normal. Make a timeline in your mind. Add a finish date in 5 years' time. And add in some key points to hit with goals, achievements, and aims. Nothing too strenuous, harsh, and definitely not anxiety-inducing. But a small framework to give you a sense of purpose and a horizon to head towards. It's easy to look back and question decisions that you have made in your past. But it's unfair to punish or continue punishing yourself for them. You can't blame yourself for not knowing back then what you know now. The truth is that every decision you made was for a reason, based on how you were feeling and what you knew at that time. As we grow up, we develop, and we learn, and we evolve. Maybe the person you are now would do things differently if you had the chance again. But you don't. Those decisions, for better or for worse, were made solely on the best knowledge you had at the time. In fact, maybe the person that you have become today is directly because of those decisions that you made back then. Trust in your journey. Live only in the present, but learning from your past. And open-minded to your future. And now, in a few moments, you can choose your preference. To either fall deeply asleep, or if you prefer, to achieve a conscious waking state and go about your day with the clarity and energy it deserves. The choice is yours to fit your needs. As we count back from the number 10 to the number 1, when you hear the number 1, you can experience your preference of deep, restful sleep, or begin to wake, so that when the time is right for you, you can open your eyes. 10. A slow, soft wave of happiness embraces you. 9. That wave sweeps deeply down into your very being. 8. Sealing within you a new and powerful force of purpose. 7. That purpose easily opens up far and wide. 6. As your subconscious mind becomes more aware, your higher conscious mind continues to guide. 5. Being guided is easy to you because you know to choose to appreciate its worth. 4. You are your own guide and master. 3. It feels good. 2. And right now, you can choose which you prefer. Deep sleep now. Or if you prefer, you will be able to open your eyes and return to a full waking state. With our last remaining number, the number 1, you follow your preference. Either relaxing or waking now. In the following days, your subconscious will begin to process what you have learned from this session and begin to make changes to completely change and improve your life. Follow along and accept that the new you will be comfortable in all situations. Thank you for using EnTrance.